The Middle East is facing a severe escalation between Israel and Iran, triggered by an Israeli surprise operation on Friday, June 13, 2025, that targeted Iran's nuclear program and killed several scientists and military leaders. This strike initiated a dangerous cycle of retaliation, with both nations conducting aerial attacks for days. Israel struck a hospital and state TV building in Iran, while Iran launched missiles at Israeli cities like Haifa and Tel Aviv. Consequences and global concerns. The conflict has led to significant consequences. Human toll. Casualties are reported on both sides, with 8 killed in Israel and at least 5 by Iranian attacks. Iran claims most of its victims are civilians. Infrastructure damage. Key sites in both countries, including a hospital in Iran, have been hit. Nuclear threat. The IAEA warns the conflict imperils nuclear facilities and diplomacy. Economic impact. Continued hostilities could cause an adverse shock to the global economy. Evacuations. The U.S. urged Iranians to immediately evacuate Tehran and discussed plans for Americans to leave Israel, closing its Tel Aviv embassy. U.S. stance and international reactions. The G7 nations affirmed Israel's right to defend itself, condemning Iran as a principal source of instability and terror, and stating Iran can never have a nuclear weapon. France also closed 4 Israeli weapon stands at the Paris Air Show. The United States, led by President Donald Trump, has taken a complex approach. Trump abruptly left the G7 summit, citing urgent Middle East matters. He publicly contradicted French President Macron's claim of a U.S.-brokered ceasefire offer, calling Macron publicity-seeking. Trump has advised Tehran citizens to immediately evacuate, insisting Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon and that Iran should have signed his proposed nuclear deal. While a U.S. official denied military involvement in Israel's initial strike, Trump stated, "It's possible we could get involved." Despite the harsh rhetoric, Trump hopes for a resolution. Internal views suggest his cabinet and his MAGA base are dead set against any war with Iran. Upon leaving the G7, Trump immediately tasked his national security team in the Situation Room. The situation remains highly volatile, demanding urgent diplomatic efforts to prevent wider conflict.